Hi everyone, like Henry. Recently, there's a lot of people talking about the new accessory from Insta360. It is for the Xpo and Xpo 2. I purchased my own one, so that's why I got it very late. And I just want to show you some of the features which people don't normally describe it. And this is the box. Let's see how the box is going to have. This is the menu and some accessory, and this is the printer. The printer is with the battery inside, so it's a little bit heavy. And there's a power button over here. When you press it, let me see. Okay, you will see the Bluetooth, LED flashing, and then you start trying to load the first film. Okay, let me switch it off first. And then on the other side, when you open it, there is the slot which you should insert your film. Let's try to insert the film now. It comes with a set of film which is like 10 of them, I think, with the ribbon as well. And it's more like the previously I have the Kodak and other Fuji, not the Fuji instant photo, but it's the film. It's like that, and then let's put it into the printer. So it's like that, I think. And then I can switch it on. Is ready. From the box, there's an accessory which you can use it to attach to your Insta360 Xpo or Xpo 2, and you just slot in like this. Let me see. Okay, you just slot in like this, and then you should pop it up on attached to your Xpo. But in the meantime, I still don't have that new what's it called, grip pole, which is used for street photography. I still use the old one. After you turn on the printer and also the Insta360, but it's still not connected, you can still see the blue light flashing. So you need to go to the menu and then turn it to the Bluetooth, and then you can see the pocket printer is not connected, and then you need to select the printer from here, connect it, and it will start connecting. Very soon it will connect it, and you can see how is it going. And also from the screen, when you're selecting the photo mode, you will see a small printer icon already here. And when I press it, you can have a selection saying that whether you want the like a watermark and what kind of your filmless or even with a Polaroid kind of a style of printing. So we can start trying. After you shoot the first photograph, it will ask you whether you want to print it out or not. And then there's only two buttons over there, so let's see what is going on. So okay, when you press it, it's printing one photos. So there's an icon over there saying that it's preparing the photo, and then the photo is coming out. quality of the photo is very good, and then with little watermark there, but I will try to use no watermark next time. So this is the small little picture which I tried the first. I will try the more, and I still use the old one, and but the problem is it cannot attach to the old one because the old one don't have its own connector holes over here. We still need to use the hole of the Xplorer, which is a little bit too deep for it to attach. So what I try is, if I take out the Xplorer 2 and then just directly connect this one to the adapter. It's still kind because it's a little bit thick of the body. I mean the distance between this hole and the screen is too long, too much. So I make another alternation is to flip up the display and then connect it and then put the screen back, and it works. See, it works, and it really looks like a Polaroid instant film camera, right? And then I can take picture from here. Yeah. So let me see if I can turn it on first. A couple of days later, I finally got the Xplorer Grip Pro. This is a Pro version, while the original one is just Xplorer Grip, which is the original metallic version. This is pure mechanical, so you have to press the button. This is shutter button, and everything is under very solid metal, construction. This one is a little bit plasticky because some of the parts is in plastic, but it has a electronics connections. It has a battery inside. It has a USB-C port, and this is micro USB slot, but this is just for the storage. It won't be able to connect to your Xplorer or Xplorer 2. There is a rolling dial. It sounds very cool. There's a shutter button. When you press it will take a shot. There is no half click or something like that, or half press. And then when you press it, you see the light is on, means that there's a battery. And then this is a zoom button, and this rolling die can be programmable for anything. I can show you after that. This is a code. It is a code short, and this is the opening grip. And you saw that here you have the USB-C connection, which you need to connect to your Xplorer or Xplorer 2. Let's compare this to grip, the version 1 or version 2 or the Pro version or the original version. You'll see that it's a little bit larger for the Pro version, and size wise they looks the same, even from the top. Okay, they looks the same. Thickness wise, I think the new one is a little bit thinner, while the old one is a little bit thick here. But the protection wise, I would say the original one is a little bit better because of this metallic feel and the weight, and also for the hand grip, because this one is a little bit thicker when you compare with the new one. So when you grip it, it holds them more tightly, and also with this thumb grip location, which is a little bit deeper, so that your thumb can hold it like this. While the new version, there's the grip is on the side, which is a little bit tiny, harder to hold than the old one. So let's put the Xplorer into it and then have a look. So here you go, is the my two Xplorer, and then first of all you need to open this USB-C charging port, and then remove the door, the cases door, the cover as well, and then open this one, and then slot in the Xplorer. Let me see. Okay, then you need to insert this USB-C port into the port over here, and then close the grip. Okay, and when you open it, it will say that it connected to the Xplorer Grip, and then this is the shutter button, as I say. So when you press the shutter button, it takes the shot, and the one at the front, this is zoom button. So you can zoom to 2 times or back to 1 times, and it's quite smooth. So it's good if you are taking video shooting as well. But the problem is you can't, modify the speed of the zoom. So it is only one speed for it. And this rolling dial, when you move it a little bit, it will show the menu first. And then when you move more, I just set it to control the exposure balance, the EV function, but you can also program it to other things through the menu, something like this one, and then you can choose the grip, and then the dial is adjust EV now, so you can adjust the ISO, adjust the white balance, shooting mode, adjust the shutter speed, or switch the filters. So there's so many things you can choose. For example, let's change to switch the filters. Then I can change to different kind of filter just by rotating that dial. That's so easy to use. So apart from that, it's just actually the same ace pole which you are using without the grip, because it has power, so it will charge the ace pole if it need. And I don't know how the water resistance ratio or index after putting on this grip, but I think it shouldn't be as good as the original. So let's compare more about these two Xplorer Grip. The original one is, as I said, is more metallic, more solid, I would say, and I feel more comfortable, holding my ace pole even though I'm falling on the floor. But you only have one end corner for the hand grip. I mean, for the strap for your hands, and nothing else. On the bottom, you can open this one so that you can change the. Let me take this one out first. And then you can open the access store for the SD card, so that you can change it anytime you want, and then close it back without taking out the ace pole. But for the little grip pole, this professional version, you have 2 holes or corners for your straps. But if you want to change the SD card inside, you still need to take it out again. Taking it out is a little bit, I would say, not that as easy, because taking this USB-C connector out is really tough. It is very hard and fixed up so well, so that you can take it out, with a lot of forces. And after taking this out, then you can, take out your SD card or battery, and from here. Otherwise, you won't be able to access it. This is the instant photo printer, which I bought last time. I showed you already. And let's see if I want to connect to this new grip pole, because the grip pole space already has this Insta360 connection grip, while the original one has no. So for the original one, you need to connect to the ace pole, the bottom of ace pole directly. For this professional version of grip, you can connect it to the grip itself. So it's more easy. You just connect it, and then you can shoot. But I don't really like that, because the grip is just outside of the camera. It doesn't looks like a instant film camera like the Polaroid. Without the grip, it looks much better. Okay, but it sticks so well, so you can hold the grip and then shooting while pinning it out. Therefore, for me, as I said last time, the way I use it is I take out the ace pole and then open a little bit on the for the sliding screen, and then attach it through the base of it, just like this. Let me do it. See? I think it looks better. It looks more like the Polaroid than with the grip. If I'm going to use it with the instant photo printer, I will use it in this way. And I can do, all this kind of, shooting. Let me switch it on. Like this, with the tilt screen, and then do the shooting, and then pin it out right away. That will be the best way and looks the best. I hope this comparison between the original Xplorer Grip and also the professional version of the new grip can give you more insight, information, or the inspiration of using them. And the way I'm going to attach with the instant photo printer hopefully can help you, to make better use of it in the future. And I hope you like this video, and I will use it to shoot and print more photos and then post it on YouTube. And I hope to see you next time. One last thing, actually I didn't mention that the weight. The new professional grip is a little bit lighter than the original one because as I said, this is more metallic and more metal, and this is more plasticky, so it is lighter even with the battery. And this one is very much more solid and a little bit heavier, but even without the battery. So you can see, this one is better to hold, just like the original grip, And also when you're holding it, because of this thumb grip is very deep, and then I can, hold or put my thumb over here and grab it. So it's very, very solid. Even without the, the strap on my hand, it still feels solid. I don't feel I will lose my camera from by holding this. But with this new one, because the thumb grip is so tiny, small here, and also the grip at the front is not deep enough to hold my fingers, and then I would feel a little bit, sleepy or loosey or something like that when I'm holding this. So I really need to have this, hand strap so that I can, secure, the feeling of holding the camera. So that's the final last thing which I want to mention, so that you can have more inspiration about it and more information. Alright, see you next time.